this hidden secret will end all human suffering. And this is a big statement, but this big statement I believe to be 100% true. And it's the greatest eye-opener for a lot of people. As we all walk through this life, we want more of this. We want a bigger house. We want the car. We want the partner. We want the relationship. We want the money. We want the adventure. We want all of those things. And when we ask people, why do you want it? They come up with a million answers. They come up with a million reasons. They come up with their life story. They come up with the lack that they've experienced growing up. They come up with how all their friends have it. They come up with all those things. But people don't realize that the number one reason for every human being that they want anything in life, I can promise you everyone has the same reason. Not a single soul on this planet does anything for any other reason than this. How they believe it will make them feel. And you'll say, no, that's not true. I do it for security. I do it because I want to feed my children. Yes. But what does it do inside of you? Why do you want it? Because you want to feel a certain way, because you want to experience a certain feeling. If you want the yacht, or if you want the car, if you want the money, if you want the partner, is because of how you expect it to make you feel. Now, if we were to break this down, if we were to teach this, not just this fact, but that there's a deeper truth behind it, it would literally unravel our whole way of living. It would probably reduce our materialistic view of the world and our commercial view of the world to maybe 10% of what it is now. And it would end all suffering, because people would finally grasp on a deeper level that they, in connection with the Creator, that's where the source of all they ever want is. What does that mean? If I desire something new in my life, an experience, a motorcycle, a trip, a concert, it is because of how I expect it will make me feel. But now I'm asking you, Inspired Tribe, where's that feeling located? Is it in the motorcycle? Is it in the person that's on stage singing for me? Is it in the destination where my trip's going to? Are the feelings located there, or are the feelings located inside of me? Now the answer is clear. The feelings are located inside of us. Now I'm going to ask you another thing. Could you have the feeling, the experience of the feeling, without having the actual experience in your life? Could you experience the adventure, the joy, the thrill of being on a trip or vacation without actually going there? Could you experience the excitement of a concert without actually being there? Could you feel rich and abundant without actually having the money yet? Now I'm giving you the answer because I've done this a million times myself. We've taught people how to do it. Yes, you can. If this was finally clear, and if this was taught, if children would learn this, if parents would show this to their children, if teachers would explain this, from any side of this coin, whether you look at it metaphysically, spiritually, from a frequency standpoint, it doesn't really matter. If you go into a deeper state, which you do when you deeply relax, when you really move into the imaginative state, where you imagine a certain feeling or a certain experience, your brain, your body chemistry cannot distinguish whether this is a real experience or whether this experience is only happening inside of you. And how do we know that it cannot distinguish whether it's real or not? Because when measured, when hooked up to computers, when hooked up to sensors, the body presents the same activity as if it was really experiencing the thing that you're imagining. The heartbeat that's increasing, you get the blood pressure that's going up, you get the endorphins or the other hormones that are coming up, you get the adrenaline, you get the whole thrill of the experience, although you're not really experiencing it. Now, whatever it is that you desire in your life, boils down to this feeling that you then have. So if you begin to practice the state, by no means this is what meditation is all about, but part of it is that you go into this deep realm, you go into the deep realm of creation, and you experience the feeling. Imagine the experience the feeling, all the joy, all the love, and fill your cells, your body, and the field with that information. Now, what then begins to happen if you practice this for a while? If you go deeper into this practice more often, regularly, you begin to retrain your whole body chemistry. You begin to retrain your brain. You begin to retrain your belief systems. You begin to retrain your emotional systems. And after a while, because you've been practicing this state of how good this feels, not just sitting there on the couch and thinking about it, but going deep within and feeling it, truly feeling it. And there's a moment where you know you're in it. And one thing too, I don't care what religion you subscribe to. This is in so many words described in every single religious text, every single one. I don't care what religion. So far, whenever I look for it, I found it in every religious text. That is the creatorship within us. That's the divine spark that we've been given. And so what happens is, as we retrain our bodies, as we completely shift our chemistry, our demeanor, our beliefs, all of a sudden, we begin to emanate a different frequency. This is science if you want to look at it scientifically. The aura, a field of frequency, has long been proven in science too. This is something that you put out. And because of what you put out, you attract those kinds of frequencies. So now all of a sudden, because you've been practicing this, because you've been feeling the feelings, because you've been going into the meditations, because you've been doing this kind of work, all of a sudden, this beautiful, all-encompassing consciousness all around us begins to show you and give you more and more and more and more and more of what your new natural state is. This is the most simple way to tell you that you truly attract into your life. You receive from the Creator, from God, from the universe, however you want to call this. You receive that which you are, that which is like you. Now, does that mean that it expresses the way you pictured it? Most often not. And here's the reason why. Hey, this is Jean Nolan. Thanks so much for watching. You can watch the full live stream on this topic by clicking on the link in the description.